allegations surface against high-profile figures, the internet often reacts before a single court decision is made. Some names explode into headlines, memes, commentary, public outrage, the works. And then there are names that barely make a ripple. Tyler Perry, one of Hollywood's most powerful creators, architect of an empire spanning film, television, and stage. A man whose personal story is celebrated as a rags to riches success. Yet, over the past year, multiple actors have filed civil lawsuits accusing Perry of sexual misconduct. Allegations that include harassment, assault, and retaliation. Despite the gravity of these claims, the public conversation has been restrained. The story hasn't dominated the cultural conversation in the same way other celebrity scandals have. Like a Harvey Weinstein, a Sean P. Diddy Combs, a Louis C.K. That's exactly what we're exploring today. Before we go further, it's important to be clear. This video discusses allegations and civil lawsuits against Tyler Perry. He has denied all claims and no criminal charges or convictions exist. This content is journalistic and analytical, focusing on media coverage, public perception, and systemic power dynamics, not a statement of guilt. Section 1. Tyler Perry, the Man and the Empire. Tyler Perry's story is legendary. From humble beginnings in New Orleans to owning a media empire worth hundreds of millions, if not billions. He's built an unmatched career in film, television, and theater. He is celebrated for creating opportunities for Black talent and for producing content that resonates with millions. With that power comes influence, and influence can be wielded in the ways the public rarely sees. In Hollywood, access is everything. Jobs, roles, and networks are tightly controlled. And as lawsuits now allege, those who control access can sometimes exploit it. That's the context in which the civil cases against Perry have emerged. Section 2. The allegations. There are currently 2 major civil lawsuits against Tyler Perry. The first, filed in June 2025 by actor Derek Dixon. He alleges sexual harassment and retaliation while working on Perry's BET series, The Oval. Dixon claims he was pressured into unwanted interactions and experienced career repercussions when he resisted. Second, filed in December of 2025 by actor Mario Rodriguez from the 2016 film Boo, a Madea Halloween. He alleges repeated unwanted sexual advances, including claims of assault at Perry's Los Angeles home over several years. Rodriguez is seeking $77 million in damages. Both lawsuits are ongoing, and Perry has denied the claims. It's critical to note these are civil cases, not criminal indictments. Nothing has been proven in court. These are allegations, but they are serious and deserve to be discussed about. Section 3. Male victims and public perception. Here's where the conversation gets uncomfortable. Both plaintiffs are men, and society rarely treats male victims of sexual misconduct with the same empathy or urgency as female victims. If you haven't checked out our video on Mike Jeffries, the former CEO of Abercrombie & Fitch, and his schmex trafficking with young male models, there'll be a card at the top right here. So there's an assumption that men are strong enough to resist, that power cannot manipulate them, that masculinity shields them from harm. These assumptions are dangerous. Male victims often face skepticism, ridicule, or outright disbelief. The media may report the facts, but the cultural reaction is muted. Viral hashtags, social media outrage, memes, minimal. Compare that to other high-profile cases, including celebrities of color, where allegations spark cultural firestorms long before any court verdict. That discrepancy is glaring, and it highlights how gender and race intersect with public outrage. Section 4. Power, race, and double standards. Let's be clear. Tyler Perry is extremely powerful, extremely wealthy, and extremely influential. He controls production, casting, and distribution pipelines. That power gives him a layer of protection from cultural destruction. Allegations exist, but the public scrutiny is selective. Contrast this with a celebrity like Sean Diddy Combs. Allegations alone have historically triggered media spectacle, viral outrage, and career reevaluation, even before any legal verdict. The difference isn't always the evidence. It's often race, status, and public perception. Powerful white executives or creators may face lawsuits, but the public doesn't reflexively destroy them. Meanwhile, men as victims are rarely amplified in cultural discussions. Their experiences are often footnotes in the narrative. Section 5. Why this matters. What we're seeing isn't just a Hollywood problem, it's a societal problem. Who gets heard? Who gets believed? Who faces public accountability? And who is quietly protected by the combination of wealth, influence, and the narrative society is willing to accept? Male victims of sexual misconduct deserve the same attention and empathy as everyone else. Alleged perpetrators, regardless of race or status, should face scrutiny and accountability, but often the system and the culture are selective. Tyler Perry's lawsuits are ongoing, and the courts will decide legal responsibility. But the bigger conversation is already here. How power, race, and gender shape public perception of abuse, allegations, and victims. If we care about justice, we have to ask hard questions. Why do some scandals destroy careers while others quietly fade? Why do male victims struggle to be heard? This isn't about just one man. This isn't just about one man. It's about society's blind spots and the stories we choose to amplify. Let's start listening, questioning, and shining a light on all survivors, no matter their gender, and holding all powerful figures accountable, no matter how celebrated they are. Leave some comments below. I thank y'all for watching. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to hype this video up. Love.